So I'm Megan. I'm the marketing manager at Met My Customers.
We're a field sales intelligence platform. We have been doing a lot of event work for marketing. It's been one of the main pipeline drivers. And we went to 6 events last year, and then we saw really great results. So now we're doubling it. Our CEO's like, let's go to more. Like, how do we get more pipeline? So I've been tasked with this wonderful project. A lot of the times when you're going to events, it's chaotic. There's a lot of logistics. If you're not managing it, if you've never had experience doing it, there could be high turnover with sales reps. So next week, I have 2 events. One event is in Chicago, and we have some of our executives going, a sales rep going, and then we have 4 new salespeople who've been onboarded in the last month going to another event in New Orleans at the same exact time. The difference between someone who's been here for 5 years to someone who was onboarded a month ago, it's a very different talk track. You know, they don't know the product as well. Basically, what we sought out to achieve was, how do we deliver quick and consistent demos on-site at events? How do we make it easy for our salespeople to have the same alignment? Live demos at conferences beforehand, we were using screenshots in your camera roll, so people were pulling up their camera rolls, or which is a nightmare. You're like scrolling through, it's a photo of your dog, and the next one, it's like, oh, okay. Or it's you're giving a demo using our platform, and Wi-Fi can be a bit irregular at events, and people are coming up to your booth. There's turnover, there's so many people coming. How do we make it consistent across it was very dependent on how trained our reps were on site. We've been using Navattic now for I think 4-ish years. We have the product tour on our website, and I was like, well, we had this problem, and how do we, we were getting feedback that the demos that we were getting on site weren't as consistent when you were getting a full demo on the back end. So first step, which was update the demo. So I added all of our new product features. We have new releases all the time. So how do you make it consistent? And then along with that, there's different prompts and headlines, and I tweaked them to be specific to what we're trying to solve for at these events. Then we analyzed how many views did we get before the event, after the event, and then after. So we sent the product tours even post-event. And we measured the different analytics amongst all those different timelines. Reviewing more metrics, as you can see, these are all in the green, which is great. We have seen a lot of great feedback and overall numbers that show for that. And then lastly, our pipeline impact, which is obviously our leadership's most important metric to keep in mind. Instilling this strategy, we saw a 28% increase in total converted accounts first half of the year last year to second half, which is great, almost 30%. Inviting this strategy for our events team and all of our salespeople on site has been really great. And we drove over $2 million in pipeline from just 2 events that we did using this strategy, which has been great for marketing. This is kind of just the gist, how we've achieved and how we solved this problem across our org. And our head of sales, who Natalie knows very well, he gave us a little shout out, just how we've been able to be more productive, consistent across the boards. For our new reps, they don't really have that talk track down probably, especially the people that we onboarded a couple weeks ago. So having those prompts, they can speak to it if they're blinking. For example, when I mentioned our head of sales, he's been here for 5 years. And so he has his talk track nailed, right? But it's like, how do we align that? Those little prompts are good for the newer people. Obviously, someone like our head of sales is gonna know it by heart, but yeah, they're reading it if they need to. It's also very helpful to have on site. We're at a booth. We usually have a monitor on site, and we have a reel of our product in the background. So there's already like a showcase of our demo in a way. For the salespeople on site, our platform is mobile. We use an app on our phone, so everybody can give a demo from their phone. Maybe we should change it up a bit and like certain product demos for, we're going to see manufacturers this weekend, or we're going to, building materials, different types of industries. So it's something we have to think about. They're pretty much giving the same talk track or looking at similar screens just to give from their phone. Yeah.